if they pick up the pace here in the second.
Pedestrian's going to be good. The combinations, keep him at the end of that jab. That's the game.
Back and does nothing. Canelo's able to just close him down and unload it with a power shot.
Hard money punch that he can land.
Saunders just needs to keep going in and out and try to time Canelo when and he said Canelo is just relentless.
Trainer for Canelo says, listen, I don't usually make predictions. Knock him out.
Oh, lets his shots go. They seem to overwhelm Billy Joe.
Time a southpaw fights an orthodox fighter. That front foot battle is key.
From Canelo's right hand there, which is a good move. But I left hook and
there's a right hand that moves him back. Hours, but here they are.
A lot of feinting by Canelo. Really impressed with his foot feints.
I want the whole country to know.
La grasa, güey. Te puede dar un cabezazo, solo siempre trabaja tu distancia. Y cuando él te trata de recabirte, ¿cómo lo tienes trabajando también con las fincas? ¿Ok?
Demetrius Andre. So too is Billy Joe Saunders. Chris Manning
out that first round. I think he did it again. But in that second round,
each of Canelo's last 3 fights have come exactly 70-day present-day boxing.
Yeah, most active Canelo's been in 10 years.
Close the distance. Start breaking the distance down. Billy Joe he's biting on. He's starting to bite on those foot feints and those hands.
In fact, he claimed he would go home if he didn't get it, Carl.
Because you can see the effects instantly. You can tell Billy Joe is worried about what's coming.
And that's exactly what we see with the opponents of Canelo. It becomes a Kovalev.
Right hand, best punch of the fight. Billy Joe.
These are heavy blows from Canelo.
And he makes fighters reluctant to throw their biggest.
That's right, get your opponents.
Well, Saunders
has lethal left hand when it comes to the uppercut, and he can turn it into a hook as well.
Harold spins.
And he's rendering.
And here's that right hand that they want out of Canelo. Lands on the side of the head with feeling, but Saunders took that well.
They get hit big. Like, do you actually believe it when somebody's looking at you saying that's it?
It's machismo, man. It's
the one in favor of Canelo Alvarez. I thought Billy Joe saw Canelo is settling into a rhythm here. He's landed.
Nice scoring sequence there for Billy Joe Saunders. Carl, what would you like there?
You know, you don't need to sit in range and be on the end of these big shots because Canelo.
Now he's throwing more power punches. He's certainly settling.
Double and triple up that jab. Back up, Canelo. Maybe you could get something going with the
big counter. It's good work from Billy. Nice head movement. Coming after that.
Mark Tibbs, he just...
Saunders has fought only... And the reason he got this fight is because Canelo... But a long way to go. We're in round... Just missing with that uppercut. You hear the...
Billy Joe Saunders.
Straight right hand from...
there.
Mannix asked why fighters shake no. He said, yes, you got me there.
You can see the effect. Landed more shots, been a bit more effective.
This is a good round by Beach.
This round strong now. Billy not get caught with anything silly towards the...
Fighters reluctant to throw their biggest...
Well, Saunders says
lethal left down when it goes to the uppercut, and he can turn it in.
From Canelo, almost knocking out the gumshoe of Billy Joe Saunders. That round, he was busier, he upped the tempo and the work rate, and he had more success.
Looking perhaps a little bit concerned. Hey, let's bring in Roy Jones Jr. for his thoughts.
Has demanded a lot of respect with his power shots to the body. The power is feeling on his arms and on his hip from those body shots.
Carl with the last round with Saunders. I thought he boxed well and took that last round.
Shots a straight right hand to the ribcage from Canelo.
Immediate effect. They build up. They eventually catch up
to the side of your ribs, and that takes energy out.
Nice double jab there from
range. That's what we want to see.
And Saunders has this lethal left in his favor.
But Billy Joe Saunders told us his biggest asset.
Definitely crafty and clever. I mean, he uses the pivots, he uses angles. He's always
nice look. Not only is he scoring more right now, Chris Mannix, but he's fighting with confidence.
Especially with that jab. And inside this 22-foot ring, which
I actually think BJ Saunders fights better with his hands down. Free.
Good defense there from Billy. Knew that body.
Seconds to go in this round. It's been a good round for Saunders.
Saunders fighting it up.
Big shot. That's not going to work for him if Billy is busy.
Te estás metiendo un poquito bien.
He's landing the jab. We see the jab there. He's just flicking it out. He's not reaching in. It's like that well. It's not bad to upset Canelo, believe it or not, but if you can get him reaching.
Look at Billy Joe Saunders. He is starting to find his... Sergio, do you feel the momentum changing, or do you think it's a one-off?
See, with such a precise puncher like Saunders.
got 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Billy Joe Saunders. Saw in the second and third round, Canelo got into a groove. And in my opinion, the more accurate puncher these last 2 rounds.
Carl, what's heavy body shot? You know, for me, that eye-catching shot just linked it. It was evidently a fight between the power puncher who wants to back the boxer up. Saunders. Billy needs to be busy. He needs to let his hands go.
Saunders doing the job defensively.
Smart jab, just like that.
Smart jab, yeah. Don't get too confident, but tough when his arms come down low a little bit. It looks dangerous. But that's when he's in his
3-4. BJ Saunders seemed extremely slim coming into this.
To do if he is to get the victory here tonight. He needs to be busy with a combination, cutting the ring off Canelo, but he's not under major pressure.
Landed on the chin. Saunders shook it off. Sticks his tongue out.
But that's what Canelo does to opponents. He makes explosive counter puncher Canelo is. See, Saunders stopped throwing the
Point of this fight. And a little bit surprising. There's the...